You're going for the...
That's not bad, mate. I'll be pleased with that.
you like. On 7? Are you kidding me?
That's amazing. Oh, feathers, it's about £30, isn't it? How did you get that in? No.
There you go, you have to take it.
Hi guys, here I am down on the boat. Lovely day down here this morning. Yesterday I come down, started work about 10 o'clock, completely fitted a solar panel to the roof of the boat, wired it all up, and the sun's out now, so it's just started. I'm just seeing some power coming back into the batteries, which is great, but I'll go more into that. I'm going to do a video on it. So I'm just really, as you all know, I've just paid my partner off. He wasn't into it really. Other life commitments, other things and stuff. I didn't get the time, etc, etc. So he wanted to sell the boat. So I advertised out for a boat partner, which I didn't really want to do really, but I couldn't afford it all. So it's sort of last chance scenario really of getting rid of the boat. But anyway, I had a word with the wife, and we managed to get the money together to buy her. So now the boat belongs to me, which I'm so excited about. It's great. So what I was going to do was take you for a small tour around the boat, show you what it's got, etc, etc. And when we're out fishing and you're watching the videos, you sort of know where we are and stuff and what we're doing. So without further ado, I'll take you around. Well, at the moment I'm sitting in the Helm, so we might as well start here. It's as good a place as any. So let's just spin the camera around. So we'll start with the Helm. So there's the Helm seat there. You've got another seat here for a passenger, or you've got another seat there which is on top. Sorry about that. On top of the cooker, sink there. Obviously running water on there, which is nice. It works lovely. Yeah, so you've got everything in here you need really. That makes into a double bed down below. So that piece in the middle where the gas bottle is, a piece of board goes in there and another cushion goes in there. And that makes a good sized double. When you've got two people in here, you've still got all this middle section free. So it's quite a large double bed. And it's lovely to sleep in here, I love it. So like I slept in here last night. So in here we've got the solar controller, which is up there. Which, as you can see, it's charging the batteries now, just ticking along there nicely. But I'll explain to you more about that on the next video. So what have we got on the boat? Well, we've got all our control panels are down there for everything's on the boat. Lights, navigation lights, anchor light, bilge pumps, auto bilge pump, radio down the bottom. Yeah, it's all quite technical and stuff. Start button, we just push the button, starts the engine, and stop it over here. Yeah, it's all nicely done. Over here I've got this button here is I've got a bow thruster. So basically if you watch the front of the boat and we turn it on, it's tied that way, let me go the other way. There you go, so you see us going over to the dock. so it lets you go left and right at the front. Switch that off. Yeah, and I've got my chart plotter, which is a fixed unit on the boat, which is quite a decent one. It's Eco Maps Garmin, which is a great little plotter which we use. And what I done is I bought a Levano tablet, and then I put Navionics on it, and that is a great little bit of kit, really. We've got a big plotter now. We've got like a 10-inch plotter for the 150 quid. Make sure it's got GPS if you don't buy a Levano one. There's a video on my channel showing you how to do that and how it works and everything. So if you want to go on the channel, Sharksmith Angling, and have a look to see how it's all set up. But yeah, that's the plotters I got there. So I've got 2 plotters, and then at the top here, I've got another couple that come with a boat many years ago. So they're not the best, but they're okay. If these both broke, I could still get home on these ones. So it's showing you where we are, like flashing. The fish finder could do with a backlight. It's not very clever. And obviously you've got the VHF radio, which is on there. Look. So switch that off, otherwise it'd be noisy. Yeah, so it's all pretty well kitted out. Obviously we've got a FM radio as well, which is great. Yeah, and that's about it in here. We've got lockers and stuff to put stuff away. Yeah, so that's about it. And if we go outside, so I didn't show you, there's a roller cable there and 2 buttons. Look, that goes with the anchor. So basically we push that out through that little window there, and then we take it round to the anchor, and that electrically pulls it's a little windlass anchor, and it just pulls the anchor up and down electrically, so you haven't got to do it. So yeah, nice piece of kit that is. When you've had a warrior for like 7 warriors and you've been pulling them up by hand, when you push a button it's so much easier. So here we are out on deck. So it's a bit dirty because I ain't washed it, but I will next time I come down. I'll give her a good old wash. So that's the deck size. It's quite a decent deck. If I go back out on the platform, this is a Arvor 230. But as you can see, you've got a lovely amount of fishing room on there. A decent size. And at the back there, you've got an aquarium where that window is there in the bottom bit, just there. That fills up with water automatically. You just push a button on the side there, and that aerates it and keeps that filled up. So any mackerel and stuff you keep in the aquarium for bait. So and the water just goes back out to sea. It's all piped up. Really clever and really good. It keeps the mackerel fresh for well, alive, I should say, for about 4 or 5 hours. There's the new solar panel, which is great. As you come to the front of the boat, a bit dirty as I said, and we've got a nice front on her. Let's go around. Just fitted 2 new nav lights, which is a nice little addition. So bright than the other ones. So we've got to walk around as the if you can see that the cabin is offset, which is the 230 AS, and that means that the cabin's offset, and what that does, it enables you to get around the boat on the helm side, so you can just walk round to the anchor. So there you go, so you walk round, and the anchor is in its own locker. They're all in there, and that's the windlass there. That's the electric thing that pulls it up. So yeah, all pretty nice, all good. And also you can fish along there. Obviously rod holders all around the boat. I think there's 18 rod holders on this boat altogether. So there's ones at the top as well. This is the light the guys put in before I bought the boat. It's such a great light. It lights up the whole deck. If we're night fishing, out here is like daylight. It's unbelievable. And we take it in, we just unplug it, we just unscrew it here, we just pull it out. Literally just comes out of the socket. It's in like a flag, or what they call a flag holder. There you go. What's great about it is that if you want to, because it's a circle and you've got a fish on one side of the boat, you can just turn that round to which side of the boat you want the light on. So it's absolutely works really good. So yeah, so obviously with this particular boat you have a bathing platform, which is nice, so you can come out onto the bathing platform. Nice for getting on and off the boat. You haven't got to, you just step down onto it and then into the door. You haven't got to keep clambering over. So all in all, quite happy with her. Lovely little boat. I'll just show you the engine. It's quite a decent engine in here. Hang on, I'll just clip you up. Get that out of the way. So there's the engine. It's Volkswagen. It's the same engine apparently that comes out of the Volkswagen T2, the camper. How true that is, I don't know. I don't think if you went and bought some parts for that engine it would fit this, but that's what it's based on anyway. So there's the engine. There's quite a big lump. Nice the way it all fits. One of the problems with a 230 is it's so low in the water that the engine, you have to have a hump in the floor, which is not great. That's a fuel tank over there, look. Yeah, so we'll close that down and see what I mean. So obviously the engine goes over the cover goes over the engine, so it does lead a. I've tripped over it twice. It is a bit of a pain, but then it's good for putting tackle and stuff. So when you put your tackle on there, like I just showed you, it fits in there nice, and also don't slide about the boat when you're going along. Makes it good. So let's get back in the cabin and finish off. Switch a few of these things off now. So let's put that there. Spin around. So there you go. So that's her really. That blower you can hear is the electric. I just fitted about 3 weeks ago. Fitted a heater. So what we got here down here, look, is I'll get down here and look out underneath the seat there. You can see that this one here is the blowing out hot air, and the other one is over there is the sucking of the air back to the heater. So you're constantly taking the air out and bringing more air in, but it's warm. So it's a great addition when you're staying on the boat like now. Just come in and you can feel it, it's beautiful. So yeah, and that was just a Chinese diesel heater one. I mean, it wasn't, I'm going to do a video on that, on the about how I put it in and all that, yeah, later on, so watch out for that video on my channel. Alright, so that's about it really. Very pleased with the boat, to say the least. So all I want to do now is to get a couple of months under our belt. I suppose I don't want to wish life away, but get a couple of months under our belt to start going out and doing some proper fishing. At the moment, fishing's not doing a lot. I still like going out, a few night sessions, doing a few conger trips and stuff, but we've been doing the boats up for the last sort of 2 months, you know, doing this, doing that, and they're all tip top now. Lovely to think the batteries are going to be charged now while I'm at work and all that. Great addition. Thinking that your batteries are topped up. One of the big things in your mind when you're out is always the battery's all right, you know. So that's a great thing. Got 3 batteries on here, by the way. So and when I leave the boat, that second control isolator down here, when I switch it on, that means all 3 batteries will be charging when I leave the boat. So even though I switch all the electrics off in here, 3 batteries will be charged, so it'll be like a trickle charge across 3 batteries, which is great. So anyway, I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching the channel and stuff, and watching this video especially, and I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully out fishing. I've got a couple of videos I want to do, one about the heater, one about the solar panel. So I'll say goodbye now, and I'll see you again soon. Alright, be lucky everyone. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave some comments, would be great as well. I love reading comments. Speak to you soon. Ta-da, bye.